Hey, what's happening, ladies and gentlemen? Stephen Davidson here. Obviously, we're not shaving, but this is shave related. And we hear the choo-choo train in the background. They've been going like mad for crazy. Alright. One of the questions I get a lot is where do I start? And when it comes to honing and whatnot. And that's a very unique and question, if you will, but nonetheless, I'll go ahead and try to answer it. You got your razor, great. You got several razors, even better. You got a stones or a set of stones to go ahead and keep your edges going or even create edges, fine. The only question you really got to ask is what kind of razors are they? Are they brand new like Dovo or Boker? Are they new old stock off of eBay, which is a brand new razor that's never been used before, but still has, still brand new, but they don't make it anymore, if you will? Is it a brand new gold dollar? Is it your standard gold dollar, or like this one here, premium? This is the premium gold dollar I just got about 2 months ago. It took that long to get here. But unlike other gold dollars, as you can see, got solid brass pins and fittings. The scales are not those cheap, flimsy ones. The geometry is flat. I'll show you. See? It's like that on both sides. And will it shave arm hair? Well, let me show you. See if it shows it. See them? So it's already shaving arm hair. Doesn't feel too comfortable, but, and as you can see, let me wipe the blade down. And as you can see, it's real stiff to close. Get some of that hair off here. Now you're probably asking, Stephen, what are you doing with your Snow White 8K out? Why not your other 8K? Well, let me address it. There's why. I talked to my buddy Keith Johnson over at Tom on the Gourd, and he said I had two options. I could just keep it the way it is and replace it if it falls apart, or I could just replace it with another 8K. So I went with my other 8K. This one cracked and creased too, but once I lapped about 5 millimeters out, it was okay. But nonetheless, back to our discussion. If you've got a brand new Dovo or Boker or a new old stock razor from a factory, you need to start here. This is the 5K Shapton. I think Naniwa Professional, Josera Professional, or Naniwa Pro 5Ks available as well. If it's a premium gold dollar like this one that's already got the bevel set and everything, and still has great it has a real good geometry, you can start with 8K as well. But for your standard flimsy gold dollars, the ultra cheap ones, this one was $12.80. The ultra cheap one, like a 66, is like $3 and something. It's like 9 times lower than this one is, and which has even cheaper scales and whatnot. You'd have to grind the heel and the toe with a Dremel or something to fix the geometry where you can get it on the stone. And then on those cheap ones, real cheap ones, you gotta start here with a Naniwa Professional 600 grit. This is the new Chaucer. They're changing the name again, by the way. Idiots. And but if you're just maintaining the edges And you can get by with this 8K, which does polish. A lot of people go with this one, the 9112K S2 Superstone. If you're just going to maintain a factory edge or just get it a touch sharper, all you need is a pasted strop and this stone right here. Oh, and to the prick, the troll that I removed from my comments section, who says I don't do anything, just talk about what's said on the .com forums. Tell me you're an idiot without telling me you're an idiot, dummy. I've got several honing videos up. This one's going to be no different. And the fact is that I owned your beloved Norton 4K, 8K stone. It was a turd. I'd spend forever and a day on it. It would dish on the sides. I'd have to lap it after every single use. And it lasted a year and a half on me in the blogs. That's why I didn't recommend them. And yeah, you may have started honing supposedly in 95 and you got proof of pictures and whatnot. That stone you bought versus the one I bought was totally different. So hush. Whoa, that's right, you can't comment anymore. You're blocked. Turd. Trolls get no mercy on my channel. Like Martin Cove says on Cobra Kai, no mercy. Alright, I'm going to start with this bad boy. Sits flat on the stones. Pretty so far so good. I'm counting. 20. Right there's 20. Let's see here. Yep. Pretty good. Let's do some more. I'm going to stop the video and show you the other hanging hair test I did earlier when I got the razor. So, and I'm going to switch stones out real quick. I'm going to have to go lower on this one than I thought. So stand by. I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me. Okay, I'm back. I went ahead and brought out the bad boy, the Shepton Pro Chromaku 320 grit, and I also got my Suehiro Gokumu 400 grit cleaning stone. This came with my Suehiro 20K, or this bad boy, which is equal to a Shepton Pro 30K grit. Both have a 0.5 micron rating. Alright, let's get started, baby. Yeah. I don't want to be here all night. And I'm sure you guys got things to do too. So, we're going to do some Japanese hair strokes with this gold dollar. These guys right here are going to get it on the 12K and then the JNet. So, this video might go long. Be prepared. But that's okay. This is where it gets fun. Alright, 40 seconds worth. That's 20 seconds on this side. Or 40 seconds worth, rather. Twenty seconds. Twenty seconds on this side. See, the mud's already coming up. Great. Alright. 10 seconds. Ten seconds on the other side. Five seconds. 5 seconds. All right, cleanup strokes, just 10 of them. Beautiful. Now I'm going to get rid of this point here. I'm going to mute the point because I just about guarantee you it'll get me when I shave with it. Just doing this on a number right here. Okay. And I'm going to do the same on this end right here. Just on the point. Alrighty. Now we do some more cleanup strokes. Can use a tiny bit more, or not much. Pretty good, pretty good. Got an even hit all the way across, I could tell. Still had to go down to a lower grit stone, not surprising because it's really hard steel. But the edge was better than what you normally get to start with. And it's still set flat, but now it's true flat, if you will, on the stones. So we're good to go with this one. Alright, time to switch stones, but first you gotta clean it up. Tell you what, I'm gonna get rid of this Yahiko pond, if you will. Pond my foot. How's that? How you want to call that a pond? These don't slide like them others do. Alrighty. Already got a dirty towels and stuff in here. Okay, now next stone in the progression for the gold dollar. What did I do? Oh, I left it in the water. Good grief. Will be my newer professional 600 grit. This is my repair stone, if you will. Or if I have issues with geometry or something, and I don't want to spend all day on a stone. Even though I can enjoy that, my time is limited, and I don't get that opportunity. So I had to go with the lowest brick stone. Alright, we are clean here. Alright, yeah. This is one time where I just wish I didn't shave off camera, but I did yesterday. I used my Henson AL13 medium. I had a fresh Gillette 7 o'clock green label in there. I went with my Maggard Razor's blue swirl with a gray Timberwolf, and I used Mitchell's Wolf Fat. Finished it all off with Aqua Velva. That's what I did yesterday. It was about 20 after 11 here on the East Coast when I got done, and I was so tired that it wasn't funny. So I didn't really have much of a choice, or if you will, about shaving at night. You know, I just wanted to shave off camera. I would have been up all night trying to get that video loaded, if you know what I mean. Alright, now for the Naniwa Pro 600. Oh, this is a 400 grit Suehiro. Okay. I may just do the other 4 razors off camera for another day because I want to keep the video small. Alright, now for the 600 grit, Naniwa Professional. Alright, 40 seconds worth. $20 seconds worth on this one. $20. $20 on this side here. $10 seconds on this side. $10 seconds on the opposite side. $5 seconds. $5 seconds on this side. Cleanups, just 10 of them. Even hit all the way across on both sides. Beautiful. Oh, for those of you who despise and cringe at home, well, too bad. Go elsewhere. Because it's not your razor, it's mine, and I can do what I please with it. Right, let's clean this bad boy up a little bit and dry it off, and we're good to go on this stone. Alright, that takes care of this stone. Alright. Yeah, if you got a spare towel, go ahead and take the time to dry off your stones before you put them on the drying rack or whatever. And you stand them up like this when you go to let them dry. But that makes a difference. The best thing you can get for your stones drying wise is a dish drying rack, for like you would see in Walmart or something, for hand washing dishes, for pots and pans or whatever. But yeah, that's the best one you can get, and it'll allow your stones to dry. Now for the 1K Shepton Pro Kuramaku 1K. Just wondering. Let's boogie. Alrighty. $40 seconds worth. See, I'm counting 240 and while I'm doing X strokes. It don't necessarily mean exactly 40 seconds, but you get the idea. 40 seconds on the opposite side. $20 seconds. $20 seconds on this side. $10 seconds. $10 seconds. $5 seconds. $5 seconds. Okay, now we do some good old round trips to clean it up. or X strokes. Just 10 of them. Very nice, even hit. That's going to be a good edge right there. I just hope it lasts. Here lately, this one's the first one I've had in a while, but the last 3 I've had, and no fault of theirs, I blame the manufacturer, is that they use some really nasty steel, some scrap steel they got a hold of. The best steel, in my opinion, that you can use for a straight razor, if it was able to be honed and it hold an edge forever, a wood steel would be the best. Yes, I've been studying up and really been getting into blacksmithing videos and whatnot, and which is very, very satisfying. If I could just get somebody to make me a die, I'd start making my own razors for sure. I would use 01 grade 2 steel in combination with tungsten. That's what your old vintage DE blades are made out of. Tungsten and 01 grade 2 steel. Tungsten, when I took welding in the machine shop in high school, I was trying to learn how to TIG. Well, back then, the rod inside the TIG torch on this end here is tungsten. That thing would last for a month, getting zapped with 440 plus volts. Easy. And it would still keep its shape. I mean, you really had to have a grinding wheel to sharpen it, but you didn't have to sharpen it that long. Michael Friedberger on YouTube here, I don't know if he still makes YouTube videos or not. He may have quit. But he took a Persona 74 BE blade and he swapped it in several razors, but I think he said he kept that blade for almost a year. He had like 30 or 40 plus shaves on it at one point, and he finally swapped it out. He gave up on trying to defeat that blade. Would love to see that happen again, but I know we ain't going to. They'd lose money for sure. Clean up my mess as I go. It helps. Don't worry, this comes out of the towel, folks. So if your spouse says something, don't worry, it comes out. Just use Tide Pods. Alright, now for the Shepton Pro 5K. This one don't look too hot either when you think about it. Tell me I'm going to have to leave these out at all times there. Nonetheless, I digress. Alrighty. $20 seconds. Yep, you cut down the deal here. $20 seconds. 10 seconds. And 10 seconds. Five seconds. 5 seconds. Now we do cleanups, 10 of them. Okay, I'm going to stop the video here, folks. I got to get me something to drink real quick. Got cotton mouth real bad, and I'm hacking, and my allergies still kicking my tail from yesterday from doing yard work. So, stand by. I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to do some circles on this stone here. Now that I've done my half strokes, I just go the length of the stone, no counting, nothing. Don't need to. Alright, Zoomer, that's enough. Do 2 sets. Oh, the Shapton Rockstar series. I looked on sharpeningsupplies.com that carries the full set. Chef's Knives to Go does not. They only carry part of the set. But they're the same as the Shapton glass stones, only they embedded the Rockstar on the back on a permanent basis. They went 10 millimeters thick instead of 5 and got rid of the glass backing plate. They claim, Sharpening Supplies claims that they do fit the Shapton glass stones big, huge monstrosity of a stand. So yeah. Alright, let's see what we got now. See what we got now. Very, 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 very nice even hit. Got a little bit more spine wear in here than normal, but that's okay. That's about expected. In fact, that's about the same as I get with a Dovo. See, Dovo uses a convex wheel. Jared thinks they do it intentionally. They don't, because that's the way the wheel's made, and they're just trying to make ends meet and go ahead and meet the demand and still maintain an edge. But they do say it does help some, but it's really not necessary to convex your stones. All you really need to do is egg strokes, and you hit the whole thing. So yeah. But right there, as you can see, it's going to be a pretty wicked good edge, I hope. I wish I had more of these bad boys. yeah, yesterday I had to weed eat and all kinds of stuff, and usually when I do that, I get covered head to toe in grass. Swallow it, breathe it in, whatever. It doesn't matter. Even I tried one of those little masks, but it don't help. It really don't. Alrighty. May have to pull and do what my friend Lee suggests and get that Fuji 8K or whatever. He said I won't like the feel of it though, which is probably true, but that's okay. As long as I get a good edge from it, yeah. I think he told me it felt like the Naniwa 12K, which is like a glob of plastic once you let it soak for about 5 minutes or so. There we go. There's the end of that one. Down here. Oh goodness. Okay, now it's gonna be a long video. I'm sorry, folks. All right, now for the Naniwa Snow White Junpaku 8K. Don't have to do much on this one at all. Clean it up a little bit. The edges this thing gives is just, oh my gosh, phenomenal. That's my best 8K stone today. Out of Keith's top 8K video, which was an hour-long beast mode video. Probably took him days to upload it. This was his number 2 choice. The number 1 choice is what Lee got, and that would be the Naniwa Fuji 8K. But Keith chose this one because of the feel of it. It didn't feel like plastic to him. Alright. We're going to do Japanese style honing on this one. Get a little more water on there. There we go. 20 seconds. Seconds on this side. Ten seconds. 10 seconds on this side. Five seconds. Five seconds on the opposite side. Now we do some cleanup strokes. 10 of them. Oh, baby, that's going to be serious. That is going to be killer. Time to rinse the sun. Not much on the stone, which is about normal. Just don't let you know if you need more work or not. This right here ain't a whole lot. I had worse on here, like, man, I need to go back, and sure enough, when I went back to 5K, or even lower, and then I stropped it and come back to this stone, I got a keener edge out of this stone that I'm working on right now, cleaning. Another thing that tells me if I done right or not is how well it cleans up and how fast it cleans up. And as you can see, we're done cleaning. So I got what I needed out of that 8K and then some. Take a look. Beautiful. This is the Naniwa Snow White Junpaku 8K. The most expensive 8K you can get too. It costs more than the Shapton Glass stones do. Now right now it's on sale for a shade less than 100, maybe. Don't hold me to that. But when I got it, it was 110. These stones ain't cheap, folks. So be prepared to shell out some dough. Especially some of these Japanese naturals. I see one the other day while I was checking out for the ones that they use on the Japanese straight razors in the factory. I found it. Kuramaku or something like that. I forget the name. I can't pronounce it. I'll put it. It started with a Y. And it wasn't Suehiro or anything like that. Out of, I forget what it's called. The man started with a Y. All I know is it's the very same stone that they use in the straight razor factory for the commissaries, the real ones. And the stone, the price of that stone just sent me into orbit. It was over $5,000. And once you start getting into sword polishing, the whole set, I was told sword polishing stones for actual real Japanese katana, a legal, real Japanese katana, which takes months to make because it has to be 100% mahogany and carbon. Has to be even throughout, 1 to 2% carbon. Those polishing stones that they use there, I was told $25,000 just to polish them. But here's another thing too about that. They won't sell them to you if they know you're honing razors with them. If they know you're going to. They'll be like, no, that's the katana's sacred. And they can only make so many katanas per year. And your average katana, well, nothing really average about them. It's around $400,000. They start price, rough estimate. Naniwa 12K Superstone. A lot of people, when you go to maintain a razor, just want to maintain a razor and don't have to repair nothing or keep an edge going. This Naniwa 12K Superstone will be great. And get a pasted strop, and you can keep an edge going for years. All right. $20 seconds. $20 seconds. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Now we do some cleanups. 10 round trips. Now, new razors, Dovo and Boker, you can do about 20 round trips like I just did, and it'd be plenty. And then you go to your passage stripe for 25 round trips, then you smooth leather for 50, you're shaving. You're good to go on that one. There we go. This one here, this is a Superstone 12K. I don't like it. The reason I don't like it too much, it's not because of the edge, it's the feel of the stone itself. This feels more like a glob of goopy plastic than a stone. I'm telling you, it does. That's what I meant, to get some clear nail polish for my stones and keep them from cracking and crazing and looking pretty. But I want to wait first, because I might be getting more. I haven't decided yet. Alrighty, we'll see how this. We'll see how this razor does right here. This gold dollar does after I finish it. And speaking of finishing stones, time for the Suehiro 20K, equal to the Shapton Pro 30,000 grit. Ooh. Look at the corners a little bit. Alrighty. 20 seconds. 20 seconds on this side. Ten, 10. 5. 5. Cleanup strokes, just 10 round trips. Ooh, beautiful. Beauty, yes. Okay, we're done with this stone for the gold dollar part, at least. That bad boy's clean. While we're done using the stone on the gold dollar, this specific stone, we're going to take these other 4 razors to them real quick. $20 seconds worth. $20 seconds worth on this side. $10. 10. 5. 5. Cleanup strokes 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See how it's struggling to go across the stone now? That means it's ready. But that still ain't all I'm going to do. There's a surprise coming. I know you guys like surprises. Alright. 20 seconds. Seconds on this one. $10. 5. 5. Now this one here is going to get about 10 X strokes, give or take. Fantastic. Look at the polish that bad boy brings. Okay, there's those two. I've got one stone left coming. It's one of my most expensive ones. This stone, the one I got in the sink, soaking a little bit, or $660. So what you've seen today in my collection, and that ain't all of them, is $1,000 worth of stones. Just bend it up a little bit. Okay. Sides didn't get too good. All right, now for these needed more than those, so these will get the 40 seconds worth. 40. Seconds on this side. $20. $20. $10. $5. $5. Cleanups tip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. just a minute, clean up the mess a little bit before I get more water anywhere else. And check on the time. Ugh. Goodness. See what time it is. Okay, cool. I got a little bit more time left. Should be able to finish her up. Alright, this one gets 40 seconds too. Seconds on this side. Get some water up on there. 20 seconds. Seconds. Ten seconds. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. All right, now we do some X strokes. 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beauteous. All right. Now we clean this bad boy a little bit, but it's still will get used, but not the way you think. This is going to drive Lee crazy. Lee Chavez over at No Man's Journey. Special shout out to my shaving buddies. Whoops, sorry about that. Chuck Shaves, Chuck Shaving Channel. Paul Fox over at the Shaving Fox. Lee Chavez over at No Meals Journey. Ken over at Ken Serves. Darius Shelley over at Hot Rocks. That's my Canadian buddy. And, of course, Keith Johnson over at Tomo Nagura. He's got his own channel. In fact, he's got a strap I kind of want to get. He calls it the Terror, and it's 4 inches wide. It's pretty cool looking stuff. Don't know yet. I'm also wanting to do CB and emulsion. Found something I like. All right. Wash my hands a little bit here. We're going to get it a little bit cleaner, if you will. Doesn't hurt to wash your stones. So. There we go. Nice and clean. Now for the Max Daddy and the Ultimate Edge. Ozuku Mizu Asagi. These 4 were taken to it, but I used a 12 game Nagura. That's the highest Nagura I got, or so I thought. But then I remembered an old trick that I used to do a lot when I didn't have Naguras. But I still needed an edge for J-Nat. And I need to do a progression to get a little bit finer edge. And that would be this little method right here. Say hello to a 30,000 grit Nagura. On top of a J-Nat, folks. Takes about a minute or two. But let me tell you, the edges, oh my gosh. All right, 20 seconds worth. $20 worth on this side. Okay, now we need a little touch more water. Get an next stroke to mix it. 10 seconds. Seconds. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Clean up strokes. 10 of them. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fantastic. Oh, that's gonna be wicked good. Alright, rest of them don't need as much, but I am going to go ahead and dunk it and clean it while I'm at it so I don't chip those edges. Those edges are just about ready. They're like right there. I'm just cleaning the stone before I build another slurry. Alrighty. Like I said, it takes a minute with this stone. I got built enough for 4 more razors, but that won't be too blurry. Because at this point, all I got to do is X strokes. But to speed up the process, yeah, just X strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Tiny bit of water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And I don't know if you guys seen that or not, but it started getting real sticky. All right. All right. 28 strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Get one last razor and I'm going to call that good. Almost cut my finger off. Whew. Hope not. That'd been ugly to see on YouTube, wouldn't it? Alright, 28 strokes and then we're done. There it is. All right, we are good to go, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's go ahead and rinse that stone off. Done deal. Here. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. All right. This was fun. I have missed holding for you guys. I really have. No joke. All right. Clean up a little bit here. Looks like I got a little mess of floor to clean up as well. No problem. As soon as I dry this one stone off, call that good, ladies and gentlemen. There's the new premium gold dollar I got in today. You see what it was before I honed it. We'll test shave with it next by itself. And we'll test shave these again pretty soon. Alright. And that will do it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again real soon. Take care and God bless. Oh, and by the way, Monday, my mother has a follow-up appointment at the University of Virginia's Medical Center. This is her post-op appointment. And we should be okay. We'll probably leave out Sunday night and come back Monday evening. And so with that being said, thank you for watching. I'll keep you guys updated. Take care of yourselves and each other, and God bless. Later.